And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it a little more doable.
And on the flip side, you really don't want to let this go to a Game 7. When the crowd's even more fired up, the momentum's against you. They're looking to finish this thing today. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starter, Bob Gibson. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Just missing there. And it's 3-2.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Now here is Billy Hamilton. First pitch misses. Gibson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The pitch.
Ball, no.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in, and there's one away.
Batting third.
Here's the lineup for the Reds.
22.
We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
And a foul ball. Larkin stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch is outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That one clips the outside corner. It's 2-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Just off the outside edge, and now it's 3-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Donaldson makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next, Ron Gant. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And that one misses up and in. 1-0.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Gibson picks to first, and he's back in safely. Check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So one left for Cincinnati, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, number 27. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Now it's the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Nice line drive to the pull side, batted out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Juan Bin Cho. That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. That's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Lifted in the air down the left side. De La Cruz hauls it in for the out. And there's one down.
Batting third.
Now we take a check
baseman,
of the St.
number
Louis
8.
Cardinals lineup. And Chris, a great matchup in this one. An ace caliber arm in the hill against a deep lineup.
You said it, Boog, and I'm really excited to see how this plays out. The kind of talent they'll be facing, these hitters have a tough task ahead of them. Should be really fun to watch, though.
And here's the first baseman. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Now it's the power speed combo. Stan Musial. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a ground ball. Off balance feed. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So the Cards are kept quiet through 1. On to the second from St. Louis on the show. No score. Here in the 6th game of this National League Championship Series. And now here is Reggie Sanders. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Between his size and his fastball, Bob Gibson probably was considered one of the most intimidating pitchers of all time. That's in there, and the count 1-2.
Yeah, just his demeanor out there on the mound. It was all business and didn't talk, fraternize with the other team, and was ready to take care of business, do his job every day he was on the mound.
And that one is lifted in the air. Edmonds settles under it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Batting 6th, catcher Johnny Bench.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Johnny Bench. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And first offering is fouled off.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ball popped up. Donaldson settles underneath it, and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second.
Leading
now
off
for
for
St.
the
Louis,
Cardinals,
Rogers
second
Horn.
baseman, number 4.
Horn in his 4th year, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And it skips in the dirt.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That one missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there. Gone onto the grass hill for a homer. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jim Edmonds next up for the Cardinals. That one's in there, 0-1. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Pitch misses. 2-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ted Simmons next up for the Cardinals. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing content to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Next offering is down low. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So digging in, Josh Donaldson. Swinging a foul straight back.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. That one a little bit high, and now it's even 1-1. Edmonds over at first with one away. Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Move to first, and he's back in safely. One run across in the frame so far, bottom half of inning number 2. Next offering way off the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, one out. Now it's the right fielder. Swings through that.
No ball. 1 strike.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering is downstairs.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one to first. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. One for the Cardinals on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning. And now the first baseman, number 19. Gibson back to work. Fastball is outside.
1 ball. No strike.
In the dirt, and a count 2-1. That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting the call he probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
TJ Friedl, the next to hit, takes ball 1. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that key holding. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Laced down the line, and now maybe extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Barry Larkin. He reached on a walk his first time. Swing and a foul out of play. One out and a runner at second here in Game 6 of the NLCS. Right side. And that one handled. Slings to first. Larkin gone on the play.
Now batting, number 2.
Billy Hamilton, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 0 for 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
That misses. Ball 1. Swing and a pop-up. And that's the third out. So one hit is all they get. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cardinals 1 and the Reds nothing. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
Yeah, that's fouled off. And a bunt towards third. And it goes just foul. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now batting.
Juan Bin Cho now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. To the right side. Larkin sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, number 8.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's off the mark. And that's ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Stan Musial digs in now. 0 for 1 so far. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering is foul back. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next one misses. Now 2-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He beats it. Safe. And they take a 2-run lead.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. Horn, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that one hammered. Going back. Drops into the glove. And that ends the inning. Cards on the board with this double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in St. Louis, new inning getting started. In now for the Reds, Pete Rose. Just missed.
That's down.
That's off the mark, and now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that one almost got him.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Gans stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit in the air, right field. And it's caught for the out.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Sanders takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little
2
bit.
balls, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Oh, a great flip. Not in time to get him, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So 2 down. Here's the Reds catcher, Johnny Bench, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. First pitch, not close. He swings and fouls one off. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throws. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Outside with a breaking ball.
3-1.
Ellie De La Cruz on deck for Cincinnati. This one in the air. Smith makes the catch, and that is that. Reds leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Jim Edmonds. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Simmons in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. On the ground, Larkin throws to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, number 22.
Josh Donaldson next up for the Cardinals. Walked his first time. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
He got away with 1 there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We played 4. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds nothing. Welcome back.
Leading on to
Quite
the
a
Reds,
pitcher's duel so
shortstop,
far. Here's how the
Ellie
starters
De
have
La Cruz.
performed up to this point. And that drops in for a strike. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Oh, 0-2 now. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Outside low. 2-2. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled
Now
to score
back,
in this one.
number
Don't want to
19.
wake a team up with the free pass.
And now the first baseman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And a strike.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Fouled off left side. The Cards up by 2 here in Game 6 of the NLCS. And 1-2.
0-2 fastball
1-2.
way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And there's a ball.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's a little bit high. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, I'm not sure what he was rated on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And now the designated hitter for the Reds. T.J. Friedl doubled his first time up. That's in there. 0-1. De La Cruz leads off first with one away. Out to short, and that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now one out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next, Barry Larkin. Breaking ball misses down and away.
At the dish, looking to look the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
One out. Runners at first and second. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Poetry in motion there as the second baseman turns the double play. Nice throw to first, and that's the way to end the inning.
Here in the sixth game of this National League Championship Series. And stepping in for the Cardinals, number 16. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball one. That one ripped. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. On the ground to short, De La Cruz. On to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, number 5.
Here's the left fielder, Juan Bin Cho. 0 for 2 in this one. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Next offering misses. They're down 3-1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman. He's 2 for 2. And that's in the dirt.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that is out of play. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel, make sure you recognize it, try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
And now, Stan Musial. Just missed. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first, and they get Musial for the out. And that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds nothing. Back here in St. Louis, start of the 6th, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Billy Hamilton. Gibson back to work. Off the mark there. 1-0.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 22.
Pete Rose, the next to hit for the Reds. Right through there for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tap foul at the plate. Up and in, and it's 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Popped up, has a beat on it, puts it away for the out. Ron Gant getting ready to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. The next offering misses. 1-1.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Gibson picks over Hamilton. Dives back in safely.
Almost 100 pitches through 5 1/3 innings. I'm thinking he's probably done in the next couple of batters.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Edmonds under this one. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Reggie Sanders.
And here is Reggie Sanders. 1 for 2. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
1-1.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. One, 2 now. Good eye in that spot. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He's safe as he gets his hand in. And it's a 1-run game.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
So runner at second, 2 down. And now it's going to be Johnny Bench. And strike 1 to the catcher.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is down low. Action in the St. Louis bullpen. JoJo Romero. The southpaw is throwing and getting that sinker dialed in. Fernandez warming up as well. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Man at second. He goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Rogers Horn. That's inside. Ball 1. Strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that misses off the outside edge. Hard hit, but right at him and left.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Number 27 done for the night, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Andrew
Number
Abbott.
41, Andrew Abbott.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ted Simmons. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Edmonds, the base runner at first with one out. That misses the zone, and 1-1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. And it gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Throw cut off to third.
Back-to-back base hits. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Josh Donaldson next up for the Cardinals. There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. One away with a runner at third. Got him swinging. And now the right fielder.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Now pitching.
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Matthew Liberatore.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Line drive, caught.
Reaction time is so important in the majors, especially when you're dealing with line drives to third with good exit velo. You have to be ready for anything like he was right there.
And now the first baseman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a foul ball. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play.
The
It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
So now here's the DH, TJ Friedl. And that one fouled off.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Hit on the ground might be two. Steps on the bag for one. He is safe.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Barry Larkin will hit next. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Tying run at the plate. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Ball. 1-2.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. So one left for Cincinnati. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swinging a foul straight back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Cho stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one close, ruled a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Now batting, number 8.
1 gone, runner at first. And here's the first baseman. Step off throw to first. Cho back in on a dive. Fouled off. He was late.
1-2.
Out to center. Hamilton moving under it. Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, designated hitter, Stan
Next is the designated
Musial.
hitter, Stan Musial. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That one's upstairs, ball one. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two outs. The changeup missing, and it's 2-1. That's down and in. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1 is on the way. Fastball for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. So one left for the Cardinals as the lead remains 3-1.
Now pitching.
Welcome
for the
back, and a new
Cardinals.
arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jojo
Number
Romero.
59.
He has a great
Jojo
slider with tons of movement.
Romero.
So digging in, Billy Hamilton, 1 for
Leading off
3.
for Cincinnati, center fielder, number 2.
Trying to bunt his way on. And that goes foul. Romero, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. He features a sinker, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. And he lays down a bunt. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to
Number
execute.
22.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Rose, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Liner picked on the hop at first. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
And here is Ron Gant. 0 for 3 in this one. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. A little bit low. And now 2-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball right side. Whips it to first.
He's out.
Out number 3. Reds down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Rogers Horn.
Number 4.
And a foul ball. next offering is fouled back. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fights it off. You'll see another. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch downstairs, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
And a 1-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Ted Simmons.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Line drive. Sanders makes the catch. 2 away down. Josh Donaldson next up for the Cardinals.
Number 22.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And there's a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Reds 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Ryan Helsley.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Ryan.
Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Sanders.
Leading off for the Reds, right fielder, Reggie Sanders.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Cho has this one sized up, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Bench.
He's 2 outs away. Digging in, Johnny Bench.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then buried that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
De La Cruz at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
No ball, 1 strike.
Right down to shoot. No balls, 2 strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Helsley is just 1 strike away.
1-2.
That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
3-1 ball game, quick game. We were looking for a little bit more. It seemed at points the offenses were going to break out, but a total of 4 runs combined. Really good pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings making all the difference.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.